Howdy, Simmers. We have exactly 1 month until the For Rent expansion releases, and I am really excited for buildable apartments. But until then, we are stuck with the apartments that came with The Sims 4 City Living and The Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle. And while we can't yet build apartments, we can renovate the ones that we do have, and there is one apartment in particular that I feel was in desperate need of a renovation. This is the 910 Medina Studios apartment in San Myshuno. This is where Salim Benali lives, and it is definitely something. The lighting in here is horrible. There are multiple mouse holes. There's one here. There's also one in this bedroom over here, which you can't actually see because of how dark it is. But it's very, very gross, and I don't know how anyone, even a sim, could live in this kind of apartment. It has the lot trait of needs TLC, which means that it is in not great condition. It has a lot of work that needs to be done on it. And so I felt the need to give this apartment basically a complete makeover. I think what I'm looking forward to the most about buildable apartments is the ability to change the wall height, because the apartments in The Sims 4, especially in San Myshuno, have this problem where they're all at medium wall height, and since we can't change the exterior of any of the apartments, we can't change the wall height either. So everything that I put into this build looks really small because all of this wall space exists and I can't do anything about it. Now, one of the things that I kind of realized when I was building this is that we don't have any interior style doors for medium wall height. They're all in the small wall category. And so it looks really, really weird. But all of the doors that we do have in the medium wall height are these like big fancy doors for like mansions or nightclubs or any kind of public community lot, really. So that's something I think I would definitely want in the future, is more interior doors that fit the other wall heights, because we already have a few for the small height, and honestly, I feel like we need more anyway. I just need more interior doors, but I need them to go across every wall height, not just small. But going into this build, I did originally want to use a Murphy bed, and it just didn't really happen with what I was wanting. This layout is really weird because of the TLC stuff. We have the mouse holes, we have some pipes, and because of the way that this lot is, we actually can't remove those. So not without like the tool mod or something. I don't know. I don't use the tool mod. It's too complicated for my small brain. And yeah. So those are just there, and I kind of had to work around them. But I think this came out really nice in the end. I have this open kind of bedroom, just kind of tucked away in this little nook here. And I did this kind of like diagonal corner bathroom. Not really diagonal, but you know, it's got that little diagonal space for the door. But yeah, I think this came out okay. I feel like I've renovated this apartment before for the channel. I don't actually remember though, but I was getting like major deja vu while doing this renovation. And I think it's just because I probably have renovated this before, just like in my own time, but I may have to go back and look through my videos to see if I've done this before. But I don't know. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too familiar with the apartments in San Myshuno, and that's why I'm feeling like this. Or I've watched videos of other people renovating this, and so I'm like, oh, I've renovated this before when it wasn't actually me. We're working on the kitchen at the moment, kind of. We're going all over the place. But I used the counters from the new stuff pack, the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. And I like them. So I didn't want to use that corner upper cabinet though for the shelf. I did want an open shelf, but I wanted something that didn't go around the wall, so I just put some regular shelving. And I filled it with some mugs and some knickknacks. I put a couple of water bottles on there because most people I feel have more than one water bottle. I certainly have more than one water bottle. And yeah. But like the living room, I feel is the smallest area in this entire build, just because it just doesn't look right with the wall height. The wall height makes me so mad. Um, I hate medium wall height. I love small wall height. It's my comfort wall height, I guess. But we're kind of actually coming up to the end here. This didn't take me too long because it's not a big space, but I did want somewhere to put like a desk and such, and that just didn't happen. So once again, we're using a dining table as a desk space and just putting a laptop. I know. I did it with the Penny Pizzazz apartment too, and I don't know. It's just a last minute thought. But I'm changing out the lighting now, so let's go ahead and hop into the game, and I will show you this apartment. All right, so coming in through the front door, we are greeted with a bookshelf. We should still be able to walk through this okay, though. Over here, we have a giant plant and a little entrance table with some mirrors. And then coming through here, we have the kitchen / dining with that laptop on the table. I think this is probably the best part of the entire build, is this kitchen dining area. I really like those counters. I feel like they're some of the best counters that we have in this game. Then if you turn around here, we have the bedroom. So I actually used this table twice, so that way I could have a little TV in front of the bed. And I used this little canopy thing as a light for there, just to add a little bit more to this area, because it's nothing really special, but I wanted to make it kind of nice. But I reused this table because I drew this wall here, and this table was kind of going through the wall a little bit, kind of peeking out. So I just reused the same thing, and now you can't even see it at all, so it's perfectly fine. And then over here we have the living room, which of course we still have all the TLC stuff. So the mouse hole, we have a little vent there. And I kept all of this open so that way, you know, if anything broke down the pipes or whatever, because I think that's a thing that can happen in this apartment. It can still be accessed to be repaired. But yeah, the living room, it's nothing special. Sorry for the flashing. I don't know what's going on here. I think it's just the apartment glitching out like it usually does. Because apartments in San Myshuno and probably Evergreen Harbor all are kind of weird. But just a small couch, a little poof thing, and then I put a dresser over here. It's just a clothing line shelf type thing with some clothes hanging from it, so I didn't do anything fancy with that. And then finally is the bathroom, which we do have the mouse hole in here as well, and you can actually see it now because of the lighting. But we got the shower over here. I put a sink with some extra counter space, and then we have the toilet over here. And that is the entire apartment. I think I did a good job. It definitely doesn't fit Salim's vibes anymore, but I wasn't really trying to fit his vibes. I just wanted to give this apartment a renovation, a makeover, and I feel like I succeeded. I love how light it is here. It's like you would never know that this is the grossest apartment in all of the game without seeing the original. Even with the mouse holes, like... Yes, it has work, but it looks nice. If you're wanting to download this renovation, you will find it under my gallery ID, TheSimmingKoalaa with 2 A's at the end. It is the 910 Medina Studios Reno, and it is 27,537 simoleons, so it's not like super cheap. I don't really work with a budget when I build. I just kind of go with it and let it happen. It does use a lot of packs, which I am sorry for. Again, I don't work on a budget. I don't really work with specific packs. I just let it happen. But if you want to download this, you have to download it as a room because of the way that apartments work in The Sims 4 at the moment. I'm sure y'all have downloaded apartments before, so I'm sure you guys know how it works. But if you don't, basically, I had to delete one of the walls. I deleted this one. So all you would have to do is just redraw the wall and put the wallpaper back on. So yeah, it's as simple as that when placing this, and there you go. I hope you all like this apartment renovation. If you want to see me do more of these, let me know in the comments, preferably with the name of the apartment you'd like to see me renovate, and I will get to it at some point. I don't do apartment renovations too often, and once For Rent comes out, I probably won't do too many renovations. I'll probably just be building full-on apartments, like I'm sure many of you will probably end up doing too. If you like build videos, I do them pretty frequently here on my YouTube channel, so I recommend sticking around if you want to see more from me. But with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss anything. Be sure to follow my socials, links are below. I'll see y'all soon. Bye!